Hey guys, and welcome back to Basement Gamer, and welcome back to the newest episode of PlayStation Plus Roulette, the show where I take a game that has been given to me for free through PlayStation Plus, being a member, and I go ahead and play for an hour or so and give my feedback on the game. This week we are playing the unfinished Swan. So first thing that I should check before we even get started, there is no platinum trophy for this. However, looks like there's just some, chapter trophies. So at the very least, kind of figure out what we want to do to get a good glimpse of the game. And I feel like at the very least, we should finish a chapter. And assuming that these are the order they go in, we will hopefully have finished the garden chapter by the end of this video. So let's jump right in. Unfinished One. I do not know much about this game. Hopefully it's a lot like the Untitled Goose Game, but I don't think it is. So
much better at starting things than finishing them. When she died, she left behind over 300 canvases, not one of them finished, along with Monroe, who felt pretty unfinished himself.
wow, that's
The orphanage allowed him
really
to keep
depressing.
only one painting, and so he chose the unfinished Swan that had always been his mother's favorite.
That's almost
But
finished.
that night, he woke up to find the swan.
I love that it has an
disappeared.
unfinished shadow, like
So he took his
perfectly
mother's silver
the same
paintbrush
as
and followed the footprints into a little door he hadn't seen before.
the Swan itself.
Hello?
I don't know what's happening. Oh my god. Oh, I'm walking. Oh god. Oh, now I see now. I don't know if this is what I'm supposed to be doing or not. Oh, you can like see a door or an outline or something. Maybe. Maybe not. This is wild that this is how you have to like figure out puzzles and stuff. Oh shit. No way. Okay, this is actually really neat. There's definitely like stuff in here. Oh shit. This is wild. This is like insane. Really hard on my eyes, not gonna lie. Very hard. Oh, and now we're seeing footsteps. Yes, son. Can't go in the water. Oh. Can I not walk on that? No. Okay. Where's my path? Oh no, a fish. Yes. Yes. Okay. We're getting there. We're figuring it out. Oh god. You can't just walk into it. Some stairs. This is like blowing my mind. I wonder if you can play the game. Oh fuck. Without ever throwing. Oh god. Yeah, we don't want to fall. Or I guess we aren't falling. I guess there's more steps. Oh shit. What are you? Oh. It's a face of some sort. Kind of looks like Count Olaf. I don't know if you're like supposed to fill stuff in completely or what. There's something else in the distance over there. Like, are we supposed to finish this room? unlike her ability to finish paintings. Oh, I guess we can go up. Now I'm like throwing stuff like wild, like crazy, you know? I'm not taking my time or anything. Going buck wild. Oh, look at all that. I filled all that in. This is a very inefficient way of painting, by the way. Hopefully none of you paint like this. So this is definitely one of those, like, I think this is PlayStation exclusive, because I believe it was Santa Monica Studios, which, I believe is, a Sony developer that made this. And it's, you know, you can tell that it's very artistic. I mean, quite literally, because what you're doing is painting, but, you know, you can already tell it's got a sad story to it, so it's going to have some hashtag deep moments in it. Yeah, I'm not sure if there was anything else for us to really do in here. That's the only problem with indie games like this. I tend to get thrown off, and then I'm just not sure if what I'm doing is correct or not. Like, consistently throwing these little black paintballs. I was gonna say sludge, but it's really not sludge, it's paint. Like, you know, is he supposed to be like completely covered in? Who's to say? Alright, so I think I could go up further, right? Keep exploring up here. Oh, and we got more goose. Swan. I don't know why I said goose. I'm thinking of the Untitled Goose Game. Got more swan paths to follow. This is hard to look at. I'm sorry. This is, like, hard for me. Oh, I can just drop down. Okay. It's a swan. It's a chicken. Fuck you. Chicken. I feel like the stuff that has gold on it, you're supposed to try and, like, fill in. You know? That's where you get, like, your story. So, I'm guessing this guy is now eating said chicken. He's got a big ring on. He or she. Maybe it's the dude. I thought that looked like a man in the first room. And now there's a pig. So now the person's going to be eating some GD pig. Or there's just going to be a unicorn. That also makes sense. And we're cooking the pig? I want to get to that pink balloon. It's definitely... a hippo. No. Yes. We gotta get it. We gotta get it somehow. Fill those in, because that's maybe something. I mean, filling in these areas has to have some importance. They literally do nothing, though, to explain what it is you're doing. I mean, they tell you that, you know, you saw... Oh! The power of blocks.
The king was young, arrogant, and amazingly talented. He was convinced no color existed that was good enough for his garden, so he left it to wait. While he pondered how to create some new colors,
very boring.
His kingdom began attracting settlers, and soon he found himself with bigger problems.
And now we're like the Rolling Stones. We're coming in. Hey, Swan. Are you unfinished? Do you not have a neck? Part 2. All along the watchtower. But how, oh how, do we get down? Oh, you can jump. That's right. I'm an idiot. Huh. So the Swan can just, you know, run up walls and stuff, but here we are. That's trippy.
The king's new subjects were tired of White.
Well,
They were
yeah.
tired of tripping, of banging their shins, of misplacing their homes. So they started painting everything, ruining the king's spotless design. In response, the king outlawed all non-magical brushes and pledged to spend the next month painting shadows for his kingdom.
Oh, well, at least there's shadows now. That's helpful. This game just got much easier. Just get some ricochet shots. Oh my god. This game's about to turn into a horror game. Part 3. So were these not parts? No. So I'm guessing we're still in the garden chapter. Magnifico. Well, just like that, why do I even need to throw these anymore? Now I can just see everything. Should I? Oh god. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. Something you may not know, I have a fear of deep water. It's one of those irrational fears, I suppose people say. Not a fan. F that. We should finish all these paintings. Yay! They're all perfect now. Woo! Go us! What's our name? Edward? Go Edward. It's not his name. But we can climb this. I can buy toys? I don't even have toys in real life. Well, it depends on what you consider a toy. It doesn't have a neck. Let me finish you. I love that every like 2 seconds, our character goes, whoa! And away we... I was waiting for that to close. Nailed it. Nice.
The labyrinth was designed to be beautiful, and it was.
It's beautiful. It was not designed to be practical, and it wasn't. Oh, great.
Whole families got lost for weeks at a time. Mail took months to arrive, and many worried a labyrinth of this size was bound to attract dragons. Eventually, the complaints grew so loud even the king couldn't ignore them.
So what did the king do about it? Did he make it easier to navigate this? Follow the shadows, Spencer. Jeez. Is that where I came in at? Why make a labyrinth? If you're just gonna give like massive hints as to where to go, you know? Like then why not just make a straight shot into the... Oh my gosh.
The king was so frustrated with the messy, demanding people of his kingdom that he decided to start over. One morning he painted a boat and set off to find the perfect spot.
Bye, Swan.
Come back someday to finish what he had
Bye,
started,
Swanee.
but of course, he never did.
I did that. I painted that. But wait, how did I get all the way over here already? I am Confucian. I was gonna say, I guess we're floating away. Monroe, that's her name, not Edward.
He felt even learned better when the wind pushed him close enough to reach the swan.
Close enough to reach
He
the
was
swan, and
feeling
then the
so
swan
good
shit
inside
on us, because
that
that's
he
what
forgot
swans do.
all
They're
about
dirty,
his
vile
heights.
birds.
But when the swan wriggled free and Monroe fell over the side,
I honestly don't really know the
he
difference
remembered
between,
almost immediately.
like, swans and
That might have been the
geese,
end of Monroe
and
if this were a shorter story, but it
they all
isn't,
just
which is
seem
why Monroe's troubles
like
were
the
just
same
beginning.
thing, you know? I know they aren't, but I'm just saying. Boom! We did just about nothing. We got one balloon. I mean, I thought I popped the balloon on that hippo or whatever, but I guess not. Well, Nito burrito. So, 3 different parts to that first chapter. I guess let's go ahead and start chapter 2. We won't play all of it probably. But yeah, I can at least start chapter 2 and start to kind of formulate my thoughts on how I feel about this game.
Monroe scrambled out of the water and found himself in a massive city with no sign of the swan or anyone else. Well, except someone's enormous pair of feet. These were attached to a giant who could have been a big help in catching the swan, but unfortunately, here was the laziest giant who had ever lived.
Some people say I'm the laziest
Stay
giant
off.
to have
Having celebrated
to have ever
in his
to
usual way,
have
he was
ever
now
lived.
sleeping it off and quite unable to hear
I hate
Monroe.
that
While he was looking for a way to wake the giant,
my words
Monroe noticed something
just
even
always they always fail me
better. Floating ship.
when I need them most. Let's go get in that ship. Oh, nice. We unlocked a new color. Hello, Mr. Swan. Oh my god. I thought, this isn't very PG of me, I thought that was a nipple at first. But I think it's his elbow. The elbow of the sleeping giant. I see a balloon over there. Should I try and go get that? Oh! Alright, well, I already can tell that this game definitely works itself to become a better puzzler than what that first chapter had to show. Which is good. I was kind of hoping that this was more of a puzzler game than just simply walking and jumping occasionally and what have you. But yeah, so far, hopefully I can get back from down here. I don't know where. But so far, this is actually a neat game. Probably one of the neater games we've played most recently on PlayStation Plus Roulette. You know, I've enjoyed it. I think it's fun. I could definitely see myself playing games like this. Kind of reminds me of Firewatch. I don't want to say that it's like, you know, entirely the same. It's
Before
not.
he discovered painting, the king was a potter.
Oh,
He
King
loved the
Potter, Harry
simplicity
Potter.
of a well-spun pot. So when his subjects complained that his new city was too austere and that there was nowhere to relieve themselves, the king ignored them.
But yeah, kind of reminds me
when
of
they started relieving
Firewatch in the
themselves in
sense that you're just
pots,
kind of walking
the
around.
king
You're
asked
gathering
him
the
to
story
fill
as you
the
go. Not super objective or oriented, but like you have certain things that you can, you know, try to aim to do, like get balloons, 1 of 28. You know, stuff like that. Overall, though, I really like the style of this game. I think you should like the style of this game, too. I can't hit that from over here. Oh, nice. We left the water out. Oh, we can see, like, all the different things that were in there. Neat. Now we can get across. Wowee. Alright, I'm going to jump down here and get this.
Sometimes the giant wondered about where all the people in the city
Interesting.
had gone.
He's
Mostly
big.
he
He's a
worried
big
they
uns.
might come back
He's
and ask
certainly
him
a
to clean
giant.
their gutters or put out their fires.
Oh, now we got a
But they
platform a
never
little
did.
bit.
And
Do a
that was
little
why the giant, who was the laziest that had ever lived, was also
jumping.
the happiest.
But yeah, overall, I really like the style of this game. I could see myself playing through it and just like finishing it and really just taking it all in. The puzzles to this point have been, as you can tell, fairly easy, but things look like they do take a step up, at least here in Chapter 2. So hopefully the same can be said for all subsequent chapters that follow. Oh no, we're about to become Batman. But yeah, overall, like I said, probably one of my recent favorites of PlayStation Plus Roulette that we've gotten to play. So, with that being said, you're probably wondering, Spencer, what's coming up next? Bust out that random number generator and your little spreadsheet, you weirdo, and tell us what's on deck. Well, glad you asked. It is 2064. So we will see what that is. I have no idea. Unfinished Swan was a game I had heard of, and if you are a gaming fan and you somewhat keep up with indies, you've probably heard of it before as well. Glad that I actually finally played it, and I'm excited to probably go ahead and play it more. We'll see though. If it's something that you want to see me play more, let me know, and I can make that happen. Other than that, I'm gonna say that this game, give it its own scale because it's an indie game, so you know, can't just put it on the same scale as any other game. But I would go ahead and give it, I'd give it an 8. I really like the style of it. I like that there's a puzzle aspect to it. There's, you know, you have to think and figure stuff out, and I'm a big fan of that. So, you know, it's challenging, or at the very least, it makes you think without being too challenging. So, yeah. That's my take on the Unfinished Swan. So like I said, next PlayStation Plus Roulette, that's not next week, that is the following week. We will be playing 2064. Looking forward to it. If you guys enjoyed the Unfinished Swan, let me know. Just let me know what your thoughts were on it in general as I fall to my doom. But yeah, I really liked it. Let me know if you want to see more of it. Leave a like, leave a comment on this video. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel because I'm posting new videos constantly. You can subscribe right over there. You're looking at it. I know you are. And you can follow all my other socials for other, you know, content. I'm not going to call it great. And that'll do it. I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.